The importance of setting a daily intention comes with the appreciation of manifestation and of abundance. The appreciation of manifestation accounts for our ability to choose our words carefully, to choose our thoughts carefully, and to either speak them aloud, write them accurately, or communicate that with the people around us. And the appreciation of abundance comes with the freedom to think or choose that you are open to all the resources that this universe provides us with, that you are receiving, and that you do not feel weighed down by the idea of abundance in general, because abundance has no link to wealth, it has no link to poverty. It's the acceptance that whether or not you're in that state of mind, it exists around you, and you still choose whether or not you want to be involved in that energy. So when we set an intention for ourselves, we accept both of those notions as universal fact, and we choose in our day to use those tools with compassion and gratitude. So whether it be you standing in the mirror, looking yourself in the eye, and choosing to have that vulnerability of saying, well, I want my day to be X, Y, and Z. I want my day to be an ever-flowing experience of love, of true connection with the people around me, of genuine eye contact, of genuine body language with people, having a vulnerable experience with my earthly realm around me. Whatever it is that's specific to you, when you choose to set that intention with yourself, hear your voice and share your vulnerability, your innocence, your purest weakness with yourself in those private moments. You do something that our society doesn't teach us. Very specifically, not expecting anyone but yourself to be capable of creating that intention in your day. I think we often assume that we walk this earth expecting for the people around us to reassure those thoughts that we're craving, that intention that we're supposed to be setting. We're expecting people to give us that emotional pacificity, when in reality, the only control that we have is choosing to make that decision in your day, whenever it is. You could be in a total shithole, or you can be in the best mood that you've possibly been in months, but you still speak up for yourself. And you say, no one's going to be capable of appreciating my vulnerability, my honesty, and my weakness as much as I can. So why not make it as easy as it possibly can be by sharing that with myself and not expecting anybody else to be able to do that? An intention gives us that right to say that we are more powerful than the expectation of external reassurance, that we are more powerful in our isolation than in any of the outward experiences that we share with others, any of the outward conversations we have with this world. Of course, it differs from person to person on many emotional levels, but When you force yourself into that place of discomfort, if setting intention is uncomfortable for you, you set in motion a practice of having to evaluate that discomfort, having to evaluate the tone of your voice, the tone of your thoughts, the ideas that come to mind, and be very critical of them. But once again, in a compassionate and grateful state of mind, because you know that those words, that those thoughts are being perceived in that same notion of manifestation and abundance. So whatever your intention may be, you have to give it that regard of importance. Because without that, then those words simply are words, in the same way that we choose for our shared experiences to just be these mundane shared experiences, our daily cycle of hoping that the universe is going to hand us something more raw than we could ever imagine. But the truth of it is that every day we wake up with that rawness hidden right behind our expectation. So choose exactly when you want to lift that veil for yourself. And know that it's always going to be there. No matter how desperate or no matter how peaceful you feel with your reality. Your intention is truth. So let it create the things you choose to exist in. Blessings, and thank you all.